Hey everyone, today we are delving into a deeply disturbing and tragic story that shocked the world, the case of Elizabeth Fritzl and the psychological issues surrounding her captor, her father, Joseph Fritzl. Before we begin, please be advised that this content may be distressing for some viewers. In the small town of Amstetten, Austria, a horrifying story unfolded that would leave the world in disbelief. Elizabeth Fritzl was held captive by her own father, Joseph Fritzl, for an unimaginable 24 years. एलिजाबेथ जब 18 साल की थी, उसको उसी के फादर ने अपने घर के एक हिडन बेसमेंट में बंद करके रखा, जहाँ पे उसके साथ फॉर द नेक्स्ट 24 years कुछ ऐसा हुआ जो कि कोई सपने में भी नहीं सोच सकता. She endured unspeakable suffering. उसका कई बार इन 24 सालों में उसके फादर ने रेप किया. And as a result, she gave birth to 7 children in the basement, और वो भी बिना किसी की हेल्प के. Even one of her child died just after some hours of being in the world. Let's break down the psychological issues surrounding Joseph Fritzl. First and foremost, his ability to maintain his act. इतना heinous crime करने के बाद भी easily अपनी family, neighbors and even authorities को manipulate करना, and that too for years. Double life जीना, one above the ground and one below the ground. One of the key psychological issues at play was Fritzl's need for control. वो एलिजाबेथ को कंट्रोल करना चाहता था, by hook or by crook. He made this plan to make a prison for Elizabeth and executed it. The desire for dominance over another human being बहुत कुछ बताता है उसकी psychological disturbance के बारे में. It also shows the need for power and authority. During the trials, he told about his relationship with his mother. He told that his mother raised him alone and उसके father alcoholic थे and left the family जब वो सिर्फ 5 साल का था. He also informed that he used to be scared of his mother क्योंकि वो उसको बहुत ज़्यादा punish करती थी. And she never showed any love or affection towards him ever. It is speculated that Joseph की mother जब old age में उसके साथ रहने आई, तब she was scared of him. And Joseph ने उनको भी उनके last years में attic में बंद करके रखा था. And she died in that attic. As the years passed, Fritzl's ability to justify his actions to himself became evident. He manipulated Elizabeth into believing that their captivity was necessary to protect the family from a dangerous world out there. ये एक तरीका था जोसेफ का अपने आप को समझाने का एंड जस्टिफाई करने का जो उसने इतने सालों में किया. ये दिखाता है that how self-centered and delusional he was about the whole scenario, which is really disturbing. Fritzl's manipulation extended to his family above ground. उसने एक झूठ का जाल बना दिया था, blaming Elizabeth for everything. यहाँ तक कि क्योंकि बेसमेंट में जगह बहुत कम थी एंड एक के बाद एक बच्चे होने की वजह से जोसेफ ने डिसाइड किया कि वो न्यू बॉर्न्स को ऊपर नेचुरली बड़ा करेगा. इसी वजह से वो 3 बच्चों को पैदा होने के 3 से 4 महीने के बाद मेन गेट के बाहर ऐसे स्टेज करता जैसे एलिजाबेथ ने उनको उनके ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स के पास छोड़ा है टू रेज देम. इवन जब वो बच्चे बड़े होने लगे, he portrayed that their mother, Elizabeth, abandoned them. जबकि इसका बिल्कुल उल्टा था. This manipulation likely stemmed from a deep-seated need for approval and a fear of exposure. The psychological toll on Elizabeth was immense. Forced to live in isolation, she developed coping mechanisms to survive the trauma. In her session tapes, it is revealed that initially 5 सालों में she was all alone. जोसेफ उससे बात भी नहीं करता था, सिर्फ वो बेसमेंट में आता था to give basic supplies and rape her, जिसकी वजह से उसने कई बार सुसाइड भी अटेम्प्ट किया, but failed in that. जब उसकी फर्स्ट डॉटर हुई, at first she didn't like the fact कि वो उसी के फादर की बेटी है, but because वो इतनी लोनली थी कि उसको अपनी उस बेटी में कंपनी मिली, जिसकी वजह से she developed motherly feelings for her. The trauma of these 24 long years were like lifetime for her and her children, especially for the ones who lived in the basement with her. उन्होंने कभी अपनी लाइफ में सनलाइट तक नहीं देखी थी. उनके लिए सोशल लाइफ इज ऑल अबाउट हर मदर एंड देयर अब्यूजिव फादर, or should I say grandfather. The effects of long-term captivity include severe emotional and psychological scars that may last a lifetime. The Elizabeth Fritzl case is a stark reminder of dark corners of the human psyche. Joseph Fritzl's actions reveal a complex web of psychological issues, including a need for control, a warped sense of morality, and the personality issues, which includes ability to deceive even those closest to him. As we explore these disturbing stories, let's also strive to understand the psychological factors at play, in the hopes of preventing such strategies in the future. हम बहुत इजीली दूसरों पे ब्लेम डाल देते हैं, बट भूल जाते हैं कि हर किसी चीज़ का रिलेशन हमारे चाइल्डहुड से है. हम जल्दबाजी कर देते हैं शादी करने में, रिलेशनशिप डेवलप करने में, एक नई लाइफ को बनाने में, बट क्या हम अपने फ्यूचर पार्टनर के पर्सनालिटी एंड चाइल्डहुड पे फोकस करते हैं? आजकल बहुत कॉमन है रेड फ्लैग्स एंड ग्रीन फ्लैग्स ढूंढना किसी रिलेशनशिप में, बट क्या वो काफ़ी है? So that's it for this video. Please let us know what do you think about the case of Elizabeth Fritzl. You can also watch the movie Girl in the Basement. It is inspired by this case. Thank you, and until next time, take care.